Welcome to JHS Weekly. I'm Liberty Wright.
And I'm James Wheeler. Every so often at Joplin High School, we practice drills that could save our lives.
JETHD's Garrett Camp reports on why emergency drills are important.
A fire, an intruder, or even a tornado. These are all dangerous events that could happen while students are attending Joplin High School. So we practice drills in order to prepare for these life-threatening events. Assistant Principal Ed Ration is the school administrator responsible for getting the kids ready for the worst.
Several drills that we have to do that we're responsible for making sure that students know what to do in the event of an emergency, and also teachers in the building.
Another factor of this is each teacher has different routes they have to take during each drill. Math teacher Ben Coltharp explains what his class does during a fire drill.
So during a fire drill, we are at the end of the hallway, so we just have to go down these stairs, the stairs that are at the end of each hallway. We go down and we go out to the curb out there on the other side of the road, of the parking lot.
He also has a different plan of action for a tornado drill.
We go all the way down this hallway, the D hallway. Then we go down these stairs that are at the end of the the stairs at the end, but the glass stairs, that leads into the cafeteria. We go down those stairs and then we go into the wrestling room.
And a lockdown drill requires yet another practice to get it right.
Well, of course, make sure that my door is locked. It's kind of difficult to stay hidden the best, but if we do have an active shooter or an active intruder, we do go to the corner back there, kind of away from the view.
And during a lockdown drill, teachers are also advised to leave the building if they can. So, are the students ready?
So I would be hesitant to ever say that we're 100% prepared. Now, we have been 100% diligent in making sure that we've empowered and equipped not only our students but our faculty and staff to know what to do in the event of an actual emergency.
At Joplin High School, we do a fire drill every month, a tornado drill once a year, and a lockdown drill 3 times per year. Reporting for JETHD, I'm Garrett Camp.
Many students listen to music through the day, but did you know it could seriously affect your hearing?
JETHD's Ethan Bird talks to a doctor about how you can protect your ears.
We had a doctor in Joplin schools, but he wasn't here for a checkup. He was here to talk about ears. Dr. Jonathan McHale says only using one earbud can affect your hearing and your mind.
So if you listen with one headphone, you're giving a bunch of sound to one side. But if you're not listening with the other side and you have normal hearing, the other side will begin to reassign how the brain processes sound because you're not using that other side.
What he's describing is called auditory deprivation, which is where one side of the brain is not receiving stimulus, leading to hearing loss. Dr. McHale says he sees dozens of patients a day coming to his clinic with hearing issues due to earbud use.
I would easily say that 12 to 15 of those patients, because I mainly see kids, come in because they've listened to too loud of music with their headphones and have started to notice that they're not hearing it.
Amy Angelige is a teacher at Joplin High School and she hosted the lesson. She explains why it was an important lesson for the students.
So I invited Dr. McHale to come and speak to my classes because I believe it's super important for them to hear about the hearing loss that can occur. He's also a teacher and he cares about students and works with the young students. So
Carrie Eggleston is a student at JHS and says he learned a big lesson on hearing help.
Yeah, it really taught me to stop using one headphone because it will damage your hearing.
Dr. McHale advises you to keep your earbuds in both ears and to keep the volume down. Reporting for JHD, this is Ethan Bird.
I did not realize earbuds could be that bad for your ears.
I know, I listen to music all the time. That's really interesting. Oh. There is an upcoming open mic night in the Black Box to raise money for the National Technical Honor Society.
It's March 14th, 6:30 to 8:30 with a $5 entry fee. To sign up to participate, see a National Technical Honor Society member.
You may have heard the band down the halls of the Performing Arts Center, but what have they been preparing for?
I take you to the band room to see what all the music is about. The band room is buzzing this semester, and that's because they're preparing for their contest season. Philip Soule's the director of Joplin Bands, and he says he's excited for the benefits that come with contests.
I'm excited because it gives us an opportunity to rehearse in a different atmosphere, play in different places, venues and stuff, and the music is a little bit more difficult than what we were doing for a marching band show, so I like that aspect of it a lot.
So also says he wants to be ready for the contest season.
I take a lot of time just kind of looking through the scores, making sure everybody's in about 6 different clinicians. I'm real excited.
Now that we've heard from a band director, let's hear what a student has to say, a student that plays this instrument. Alexander Ruprecht is a sophomore in the Joplin High Band, and he says he's been motivated by the season.
It persuades me to practice more because I want to make sure that my music is sounding good, because if my part's bad, then it's going to mess up everybody else.
Ruprecht also says there have already been some highlights with their first event.
We just went to Neosho the other day for our contest, and we got straight ones.
Ones are the highest the band can get at a contest, and the number of students joining the band are continuing to grow. The members have grown every year since Mr. Soule started, and now they have over 100 players. Reporting for JETHD, this is James Wheeler.
JETHD has been wrapped up in its broadcasting of the basketball games. Play-by-play anchors Henry Meeker and Garrett Camp had some fun behind the mics this season.
JETHD reporter Jackson Horn edited together some of the funniest highlights from the past season.
Welcome back to
It's time for basketball!
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 I am your host, Garrett Maxwell Camp.
Also, you know what basketball reminds me of?
Space Jam.
Space Jam 2, A New Legacy, starring LeBron.
Definitely.
Definitely. It's in the original, Garrett.
Freaking pack it, yo. Anybody here in the chat, have they seen Skibbity Toilet 76 yet?
Garrett, I'm no good at that.
5 point.
Wow. You know how the viewer count just went down? I know.
So Ozark is going on to the court right now.
They are.
Yep.
That is what's happening, Garrett.
Same with Joplin.
Whatever.
The refs were always right.
You're right.
Unless it's like a ref at a Chiefs game.
It's funny because I have no clue if we're muted or not. We don't know if people can hear us.
Free throw, no good.
Could have been good, but it was not. It was no good.
Yeah, I know. I watched the same thing you did, Henry.
Just making sure. Hey, Garrett, do you think Neosho can come back?
I say they have a chance. 24 seconds remaining. They get the secret 58-point shot.
Oh, 58-point shot. I mean, there's only a 1 in 5 billion % chance of it happening. You know, it's like the stars have to align. There has to be a comet crashing down or
Joplin with the ball. Let's
Borealis
see what they
too.
do. Let's see if they try.
Now, Garrett, that was some basketball.
That was. Joplin really just started to taper off again.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna miss the basketball games and being Garrett and Henry's mic stand.
I'm not. I was horrible at play-by-play.
Well, this has been JETHD Weekly.
Thanks for watching.